Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to read you one of my favourite stories, and it's called The Monkeys and the Hats. I wonder if you know it. I don't know if you do, but if you don't, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, once, not twice, not thrice, but once there was a hat maker. He made tall hats, he made short hats, he made fat hats, and he made thin hats. He made green hats, he made blue hats, all sorts of hats. One day he was walking through the forest on his way to the market, carrying a basket full of hats on his head to sell. And as he walked, he sang a song. I'm going to market, I am going to market to sell my hats. It was a hot day and the hat maker felt tired, so he decided to have a rest. He lay down under a tree and he put the basket of hats beside him and he fell asleep. When he woke up, he looked in the basket and all the hats were gone. He looked behind the trees, he looked under the bushes, but there was no sign of his hats. And then he heard a sound of chattering above his head. And he looked up and he saw, sitting on a branch, high above his head, a crowd of monkeys. And each of them was wearing one of his hats. Let's get it on nicely. There we are. Oh, he was furious, and he shook his fist at them, and he shouted, "Give me back my hats." Well, now, the thing about monkeys is they love to copy, and all of the monkeys did the same thing back at him, shaking their fists and shouting back in monkey talk. This made the hat maker even more cross. He shook his finger at the monkeys. "If you're making fun of me, you'll be sorry." And the monkeys copied him and waggled their fingers back and shouted back in their own language. "If you don't give me them back, I'm going to get my bow and arrow and shoot you one by one." He made as if to shoot an imaginary weapon. And the monkeys did the same. Then he said, "Please, please, give me back my hats." And he clasped his hands in prayer. And again, the monkeys just copied. Well, this went on for a while until he finally gave up and he took off his own hat and he threw it on the ground. "I give up," he said. And all the monkeys in the trees took off their own hats and threw them on the ground. Delighted, the hat maker picked them all up and put them in his basket and went back off into town singing his song. That evening when he got home, the hat maker told his son all about what had happened with the monkeys. And after that, you can imagine the monkey story was his son's favourite. "Tell me, Dad. Oh, tell me the one about the monkeys and the hats." The son grew up and he became a hat maker too. And guess what happened? One day he was walking through the forest with a basket full of hats, carrying them on his head, singing the song, and he decided to have a rest. And he lay down under the tree and fell asleep. And when he woke up, his basket was empty. He thought, and he looked up into the trees where he could see the monkeys all wearing his hats. I wonder if you can think what he might do. He waggled his fingers at them. He said, "I know how to get the hats back." And the monkeys waggled their fingers at him. He poked his chest confidently. He said, "My dad told me this story." And again, they copied him and patted themselves on their chests. And he took off his hat and he threw it on the floor. But the monkeys didn't move a muscle. He waited and nothing happened. "Come on, stupid monkeys," he called. "Copy that." But they didn't. The largest of the monkeys, who was grey and had lovely fluffy hair, hung his hat on a branch, and he climbed down the tree until he stood face to face with the hatmaker's son. "You think you're very clever," said the big monkey, and he waggled his finger at the hatmaker. "Son, because your dad told you stories. Well, our dads told us stories too. And this time we're keeping the hats." And the monkeys disappeared off into the forest with the hats. The hatmaker's son went home because he had nothing to sell at the market. And the moral of the story is, that's why stories are so important. You never know what you will learn from a story and when it will come in handy. Have a lovely day, everybody.